upcoming videos. I know a lot of you want to say both, but my mom won in a landslide. But recently, I forgot my mom's birthday. Not only that, I was being a huge brat. I was very tired that day, and when she texted me that afternoon, I yelled at her for waking me up. I didn't know it was her birthday. So I'm in trouble. Honestly, you know what? This is what the we're gonna do. Give me this mic. We're just gonna turn this into some kind of ASMR bullshit. If this up the mic, I'm gonna cry. She just got promoted to vice president of her company, and she's upstairs making all this money right now. And I'm downstairs doing this, and I was instructed not to disturb her while she works. I still need to make a YouTube video, so I'm trying to do it without pissing her off even more. I'm 32 years old, and I have to worry about pissing off my mom. I'm sorry, I'm Italian. This just happens. We are scared of our mothers, and we eat a lot of mozzarella. I gotta say, I can't wait till I'm back home in Los Angeles so I could just have my space to film videos. Because this has been a struggle. They keep asking me to move home and don't understand why I won't. They're very concerned about me. I don't know why. Anyway, shit, oh my god. Okay, listen, everything's chaos. Today we're gonna be reacting to the biggest bartender fails from Bar Rescue. And I'm gonna have to do this without screaming. I have to do this without screaming, because if I stay in good graces, we might be able to get her in an upcoming video. Some of you might be wondering, who the am I to comment on other bartenders failing at their job as a 32-year-old man afraid of his Sicilian mother? For those of you who don't know, I'm a celebrity bartender and reality TV piece of shit. I worked in the bar business for over a decade, and I've been on several reality shows, so a bartending reality show I can give good commentary on, so shut up. Oh my god, I hear footsteps. She's gonna beat the shit out of me. Anybody who has forgotten their Sicilian mother's birthday knows the fear I'm in right now. If I die while filming this, I want anyone who finds it to know. Post it. I will be dead but monetized. And without further ado, let's get into watching some bartenders up while I continue to up my real life.
What?
I'm sorry I missed your birthday.
No, well...
Just give me a kiss.
No.
Just give me a kiss.
No.
One little kiss.
It's over. Forget about it.
Give me a kiss. I love you. I love you.
I'm not film camera ready.
Okay. All right, are we done with interruptions? Look at my titties.
Are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be okay? Yes.
Wow, a full diesel appearance. How lucky are we, huh?
You're so sweet. So sweet. Sent 13 people to the hospital, but it was all their fault. They're trying to make you the villain, but it was just the edit.
I love you so much, but you can't be panting here while I film. It's 76 degrees in the house right now. So can I lower it to 70?
How's it going?
How are you?
Good. What are you two drinking tonight?
I heard about a hideaway.
Yeah, that one has lemon vodka in it.
Perfect.
Does that
Yeah,
work?
let's go with that. I'll do a Lynchburg Lemonade.
Okay, you got it.
I'm all about lemon cocktails right now. Can I tell you guys this? I've been really into lemon lavender cocktails right now, and people keep telling me that doesn't sound good. I think vodka lemon lavender cocktails, even tequila. I used to make that in New York. It was called the Betty White. I actually made it for Hillary Duff. Everybody's like, you're not a celebrity bartender. Kiss my grundle. It was made with Grey Goose, lemon juice, lavender simple syrup that we would make homemade. I would shake that up and pour it in a tall glass with big rocks glasses, and then garnish it with a thyme stem that would go down the glass, and then a lemon wheel. It was so pretty.
Thank you. This menu is overwhelming. And the menus are very dirty too. Yeah, this. Well, let's see how this is. Yep.
So not only did they get a menu, they're bitching about the size of the menu. And as someone who lives in New Jersey, y'all know what y'all see those diners? You know that big ass menu that like folded into 5 pages on Schitt's Creek? That's legit. That's what I'm used to. And they're fucking puss faces. Y'all pissing me off. I'm gonna stick up for the bartenders when the bartenders need to be stuck up for. Don't complain about stupid shit. You're bitching about not getting a menu, and then you get the menu and you don't like how big the menu is. You're mad about the just shut up and know what you want. We don't give you an option. I don't know what I want to eat. We give you too many options. I don't know what I want to eat. Shut up. Anything to complain, right? Anything to not give a tip.
Oh.
It's really sour. Yeah.
Oh, she didn't like that.
When you get a minute, can we grab some?
She ordered
a special mule that has lemon juice in it and then complains that it's too sour. And she got vodka with lemonade, but it's too sour. Listen. Don't do this to me today. Don't do this to me today. I'm not in the fucking mood. My whole body is sore. I just did leg day. My ass hurts and not in the way I want it to.
It's just one girl here? Yeah, I guess so.
So he had his hands on the floor and shit, and now he's holding the glasses like that. Look at his hands on the top of the glass. His palm was pressing against it.
Oh, there's one for himself.
Okay, so he should have he should have cleaned his hands. Yes. But that's like a reason. Hold on. I'm going to say he's holding it like that so that his hand doesn't warm up the glass to make the cocktail hotter. The problem isn't really where he was holding the glasses. The problem is he didn't wash his hands and that his hands were just on the floor. But his hands were where my mouth's gonna be. Y'all eat ass.
Something's in her drink.
No way.
Ew.
There's more.
Okay, I'm done. No, I'm done.
No, you gotta show me. I don't see anything on that glass. You gotta show me that there's something on the glass for me to believe it and not think that it's production, okay? When I did a show, they edited in kids. I got naked at work and ate a bread roll out of my ass. Long story, for those who don't know. And they said I exposed myself to children and edited in kids. Can you imagine? It was a nude beach in Greece. Exposed himself to kids. Let's casually say that on a global TV show. Are y'all crazy? Show me the damn mold. Anything to make a queer person look like a groomer on TV though, huh?
Got a few floaties
I don't
here.
know if it's pepper or I'm gonna make it for you.
Thank you.
It's okay. Smile.
And what's Dwayne doing?
Okay, there was definitely something in that glass. But I don't think it was mold. The glass was just not properly cleaned. That's an issue with the busing system. That's an issue with the dishwasher. Should the bartender have known it? Sure. Does that happen all the How many times y'all pour a drink for yourself and oh my god, there's something in it? When your bartender moving fast, this is one bartender serving a huge bar full of people. And you know what? She handled it like a respectful employee. She apologized and she's remaking them the drink for free. That's how you handle that situation. Blame the bar, not the person. She's a woman, she's working. And women, I'm standing up for women.
Get her done.
There you go. Thank you.
Actually, this is a bigger floaty. That one's even bigger than it was before.
It's okay. I think I'm okay.
We get another one with black stuff floating in.
Okay, y'all making it real fucking difficult for me to stick up for you now. If I just served somebody a cocktail and the glass was dirty, when I remade them the cocktail, I would double down on making sure that it was pristine. So now, bitch, now, damn it.
Maybe it's from the ice. From like a plastic cup now. She's like, screw the glass. Like,
Now she's checking.
See, now she's like, screw the glasses because she knows that it's not really her, what she's doing. I'm thinking that it is because the glasses are dirty. I'm her mindset. But now she's got to resort to using plastic cups, which sucks because of temperature control, all that kind of bullshit. And at least she's checking out the bottles. Like she's trying her damnedest.
At this point, I wouldn't have a whole lot of confidence in having any cocktails here.
third times.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Much better. Thank you.
If there's something in this, that means there's a problem with the ice. And if there's a problem with the ice, that's a huge pain in the ass because that means you have to burn the well, which means you have to stop what you're doing as the only bartender on the shift and melt all the ice because the ice machine's dirty. Which now that doesn't mean that you could just go get more ice from the ice machine because that's what you originally did and it didn't work. So now we have a bigger problem. Now we're not gonna have ice. What are we, Europe?
Does it taste better third time around? It's not much better.
No, that's you being a no, that's the customer being a bitch. The cocktail was literally Jack Daniels and lemonade. You can't mess that up. It's pre-made lemonade, bitch. What you want me to say? Yes, was it nasty that you had something floating in your drink, but you're also being a Karen and you pissed me off.
Can you make mojito?
What's in a mojito? We don't have mint. Oh, we don't have mint?
No mints? You can do a Manhattan?
We don't have any dry bromance. Bitter.
Pause. I was on your side. I was on your side with the mojito because I hate making mojitos more than anything else. You should know how to make a mojito as a bartender that was hired at a place. Not all bars have mint, especially like smaller bars or sports bars. Sometimes they don't have mint, then you can't make a mojito. Sometimes I would just lie and say we didn't have mint. Like I would literally run to the bar where we had mint and then throw it away and be like, we don't have mint, so I didn't have to make the mojito. I'm a good bartender, I'm not a good person. But then to go on and be like, we don't have dry vermouth. Now, there's no dry vermouth. There's no dry vermouth in a Manhattan, it's sweet vermouth. You're telling them you don't have an ingredient that you don't even need. I almost missed that. To be a bar and not have dry vermouth is insane.
Did you, Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary?
Fighting chance. What is she making?
Those are his recons. It has been 15 years.
So they know that they know that it's the recons. Been bamboozled. Y'all been busted. Y'all busted faster the first time I had sex. That was crazy.
It has been 15 years since I made.
All right, thank you.
It has been 15 years since you made a Bloody Mary. Are you crazy? Also, that was a terrible Bloody Mary. Just a lemon garnish? A Bloody Mary has to have like a buffet on top of it. My Bloody Marys would have like a spicy glaze on the side of the rim, dipped in tahini with pepperoncinos, olives, lemons, limes, bacon.
Strong? Or very strong? Very strong. My God.
I'm looking at that. That's a see-through Bloody Mary. That's insane. Also, they made it in a short glass. Who the hell has a Bloody Mary in a short glass? There's not enough Bloody Mary mix. It's literally vodka and Bloody Mary mix. How do you mess up a 2-ingredient cocktail like that? Like you mess up the amount of garnishes, but girl, you just did a lemon wedge.
He didn't blend his Bloody Mary.
Did she just say he didn't blend his bloody... Blend a bloody... Are you crazy? We don't blend anything. Nothing. That's why we're not doing pina coladas. A blender, please. Pina coladas or any kind of blended margarita, unless there's a margarita machine that has the blend mix. Unless you see that, there is no blender that we're plugging in to make you a cocktail. And honestly, bitch, even if we did, I'd be like McDonald's. I'd be like, the McFlurry machine is broken.
It's got kind of a tomato bisque quality to it. Can I try it? Yeah, go for it.
It's got kind of a tomato bisque quality to it. It is tomato juice. Listen, the cocktail sucks for so many reasons. Let's talk about how the balance is off. Let's talk about how the color is off. Let's talk about the ratio from vodka to Bloody Mary mix and how they couldn't figure out how to make a 2-ingredient cocktail is off. Let's talk about how the Bloody Mary mix just being tomato juice is wrong. There should be a bunch of different There's so many different things we could say. But saying that the Bloody Mary tastes like tomatoes. Why am I not on recon?
Might need crackers. That is an interesting Bloody Mary. What do you feel like you're good at?
The beer and shot bar, sweetie. What would you like?
Not a beer or a shot.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, I'm striking out here. I'm not a.
Okay, it is a beer and... Oh my God, do I have pit stains? Oh my God, those are crazy. Wow. What do you like to make? This is a beer and shot bar, honey. Okay, that's terrible. A good bar only becomes a beer and shot bar when you're close to closing. When we're doing side work, when we're trying to close up the bar so we can get out of there, that's when it becomes a beer and shot bar because we are closing all the ingredients that make cocktails. You only do that like max 20 minutes before you close a shift. Otherwise, even if you don't normally serve cocktails, there are basic cocktails that everyone should be able to know. A Bloody Mary, one of them.
I'm not a health inspector, but I'm pretty sure our bartender is smoking at the bar. Are you allowed to smoke a cigarette now touching glassware? Is that legal or not? It is not. You gotta get control of this.
She's smoking casually behind the bar. This owner's gonna pretend he doesn't know. This owner's gonna pretend that he didn't make that acceptable to do in the bar. Because there's no way to hide that. The smell alone. Also, all the customers are seeing that and not saying something. She's doing it while she's pouring a beer, which is crazy. And I've told this story before, how I literally worked in a restaurant. I was a server back then. And there was like a chef in the kitchen who used to smoke cigarettes while he would be like making the salads. And like if any of the ash got in the salad, he would just say it was pepper. And you're gonna pay $35 for that shit.
Let's listen.
What's your best cocktail that you can make with what you got behind that bar?
To make you a martini.
We could make you a martini. We could put that one ingredient in a cocktail shaker and shake it. I hate this so much.
Let's do a vodka.
Do you want it dirty or no?
Yes. Yeah, let's make it dirty.
Oh, 2 ingredients. We're adding olive juice. We're getting crazy, guys.
Yeah, let's make it dirty.
I think the real question is it dirty because of olive juice or because it's just filthy? Wow.
Let's talk about why that is crazy. When you do olive juice, it has to be separate from the olive juice in the garnishes because your fingers are going in that all day. Like, there's exceptions to the rule on like holding glasses or like grabbing the garnish because you have to make sure that your hands are clean, but you don't know whose hands have been grabbing that garnish. You don't know what customers, because customers are nasty and they grubby little f***s. So it's not only your fingers you gotta be worried about. You got your customers putting their hands in those things as well, and they could be doing bumps in the bathroom, putting their fingers in people's booties, and now you're high and have ass breath. And all you wanted was a dirty martini.
Bartender's gone. She's singing. So, that's good.
Woo-hoo! How are you guys doing tonight? All right, so welcome to Open Mic Night. This is my vision, but without you guys making this happen, it would definitely not happen. Chris is gonna be performing.
So she's a bartender and a host. Okay, now listen. I do the same thing. I host at clubs. I bartend at clubs. But I don't host while I bartend at clubs. Because you should be behind the bar working. The f is going on?
One of my favorite songs that he does is called Turn It Up, because the night is turning down. Let's turn it up.
Okay, so this is starting to make sense now. So Kristen is the only one performing on Open Mic Night. So why do you think Open Mic Night exists?
So wait, no, she's trying to host an Open Mic Night, but no one wants to participate in Open Mic Night. So she's having to participate in Open Mic Night. That's so sad. Honestly, that's the crowd sucking. Why does the crowd suck? I was a stripper once. No, wait, this story makes sense. I was a stripper once because the drag queen at one of the first gay bars I was working at was hosting a strip contest. And it was a small crowd. A lot of people didn't want to participate, so they forced me to. I didn't just go and do it. And that's when I learned that I had a skill.
Needs a platform to showcase her talent.
The only thing I'm thinking of is
So she knows she's being filmed, and this is her moment. This is her big break, honey. She's gonna make it in Hollywood. She said, cameras up, so is my dick. Metaphorically. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what genitalia she has. Something tells me that they don't have Open Mic Night. They only have this Open Mic Night because they're shooting an episode for TV, and she wanted to sing on that episode on TV. She also apparently doesn't have good friends that warn her against this.
Take a risk, throw it down.
I'd kill the mic if it was me.
Now it's turning down, turn it up.
They're not even singing the same notes.
Turn it down. Woo. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, instead of Open Mic Night, how about we call this just like a karaoke night? Because Open Mic Night sounds like there's gonna be good singers, and karaoke is not that.
No?
Not enough tequila in that one. One up, one down. That has too much tequila in it.
Learn how to free pour. In basic tall cocktails, just count to 4, you'll be fine. It's literally counting. It's literally counting.
These two are now dead because they've sat here for 90 seconds waiting for you to top them.
Okay, those cocktails were not dead. They were fine. It's been 90 seconds. Should they have gone out in 2 seconds? Yes. But we're like reaching here. Even though the bartender should have been faster.
I say to the house. 1,000, 2 1,000, done. Not to 4 to 2. The first 10, 12.
Not to 4 to 2, but here's the thing. You count to 4 without the 1,000. 1,000, 2 1,000 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see what I'm saying? Who created this idea of the 1,000? That's just an extra second.
Too sweet. Let's go. Come on, move, guys.
Here we go.
Flip it. Bring it.
Hold that the moment of truth.
I will say this, the crowd cheering them on, that's so refreshing. Instead of a crowd screaming and yelling at you. See, they're being supportive. That I love to see.
Look at a sugar bomb.
Oh, they're not coming out that great right now.
You're looking at a 4 count.
I think the boys are getting a little irritated.
Who's actually gotten a drink? Raise your hand.
This is crazy because they're making a 2-ingredient cocktail. They just can't get the measurements right of the alcohol, which is count to fucking 4.
Both of my buckets are full. It's spilling over onto the bar. These guys can't get their counts right.
Ready to cry? Yeah.
Literally, if you're trying to prove yourself, count out loud. Like literally, he wants you to do 1 1,000, 2 1,000 to shut him up for every cocktail. Out loud. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. But like if you want to shut him up, like he's trying to make you look bad. It's his job right now on the show. He's trying to make you look bad. So if the bar guy said to count 1 1,000, 2 1,000 to shut him up, out loud just go 1 1,000, 2 1,000 for the drink, and then if it fucks up, ask him why. Shut him up.
And you want the hurricane? Your hurricanes are way too sour.
Oh boy, this is gonna take all night. You're sitting in front of her and you might be waiting 20 minutes. Come on, girls, we gotta go faster than this. We're gonna be here all night. Okay.
What was the training system? What was the hiring process? Did you ask them if they knew how to free pour? Did you ask them if they knew how to make basic cocktails before they were hired so that when they were put in a stressful environment like this, they knew what they were doing? Or did you hire them because they had nice tits?
Bartenders don't know how to stage, how to make 3, 4 drinks at the same time, set it up per tray. The kitchen doesn't know how to stage, how to drop the right items at the right time so food comes out. We're at it.
When you're making multiple cocktails at the same time, you set them up so you have that bottle in your hand and you can make multiple cocktails. If someone orders me a vodka soda and I'm serving a huge crowd of people, in my vicinity I go, who else wants a vodka soda? So that I can make multiple at the same time, because instead of going one, put it back, waste time, garnish one, and then ask another person, if 4 people raise their hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 vodka soda. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Communication in bartending and sex.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is where everybody's orders are. They're all sitting right here. We're about 15 minutes in. We've lost it. Fact of the matter is, most of our guests don't have drinks. None of our guests have food yet. The orders are just going in. There's no organization here.
How are your drinks? What's wrong with it? Sour? Okay. I need 2 more hurricanes, not sour. Where does this go?
Okay, literally like everything has been too sour. Which means if you're using just lemon juice, cut it in half or cut it out. Everything's too sour, just cut it. I don't know what to say. And if you're just using the sour mix, stop. Just stop using sour mix. The sour mix might be bad. I'm not a fan of sour mix. I can tell if a cocktail is made with sour mix and it tastes always off. It's either too sour or too sweet. Stop. Just get lemon juice and get simple syrup and learn how to properly balance each cocktail. Sour mix most of the time is just concentrated lemonade. It's less watered down lemonade. It's equal parts lemon juice, equal parts simple syrup. But sometimes some cocktail don't call for equal parts of both. Some you need to heighten the sweetness according to the other ingredients, or you need to heighten the acidity. It depends. It's not a one-size-fits-all. That's why you need variation of ingredients if you're a cocktail bar.
You will get mixed up. Stab the ticket when you grab the food.
These are worse than the ones I just dumped? Girls, these are the second drinks I'm dumping.
Don't just throw tickets on the table. A, because it's harder to keep them all in order if anything gets blown out of the way, if anything accidentally gets moved. Now the order of operations, look at that science. Is that science? The order of things that need to get done first are now all messed up. It's easier if you hang them up or put them on top, or if it's in a system and a computer. But if you do it this way, he's absolutely right. There's like a poker and you need to stab the ticket after you grab the plate so everybody knows that that order has been taken care of so you can move on to the next one. Same thing with cocktails, which is why it's annoying.
They said the drink needs more alcohol. They don't like it. It tastes like nothing but juice. The seafood has no seasoning. It needs more butter. Okay. None of my customers are happy.
Well, we've waited 45 minutes and my husband didn't even get a drink. They attempted to bring something out. It was cold, so we're just...
They brought you food before you got your drinks. That's nuts! I mean, I'm not here to talk about servers, but that's nuts.
Come on, girls. It's another one. This is too tart, sweetheart. Way too sour. Drink's not balanced. Please just say it's good. Please. Nope. I swear, I just want to walk out right now. This There's more hurricanes in here than there are.
Don't get frustrated. Ask them what's wrong with it. Don't just say, is this good? Tell me what is wrong with it so I can adjust. That's what a good bartender would do. Take criticism, positive critiques.
Tony, this is how much your bartenders have dumped down the drain already.
They're talking about our liquor, bitch. I know they're talking about our liquor. I just want to cry. There's more in here than there is in
We're about 45 minutes. The room still isn't served.
But see, I'm not blaming the bartenders. Did you train them? I'm guessing no. What was the hiring process? What did I talk about already? I don't blame the bartender. When you hired them, train them how to make each cocktail. Did you quiz them on it? Was there any process at all to make sure that these people knew how to do their job before they were just thrown into doing the job?
We're already taking drink and food orders, John.
Excellent.
Nice, beautiful wash line. Perfect, beautiful. All right, you said both. Twice baked sweet potatoes and a latitude pasta? Yeah, got it. All right, for you. If you can jump.
Okay, that bartender's doing amazing. See how she's making 2 cocktails at a time? She knows what she's doing. She's serving it. She's engaging customers. I love what I'm seeing so far.
Twice baked sweet potatoes and a latitude pasta? Yeah, got it. All right, for you. If you can jump in this well and I don't know them. Well, you should. We did just training. Right. I know you didn't get it's clear for them to be accurate.
Okay, 2 things. A, I hate this woman working with John. I hate her so much. Everything she's in, she's just a bitch. She's just a terrible bitch. This woman's asking you a question and you respond with, you're a mess. No, screw you. Give her one chance. Tell her the ingredients and the measurements and let her sink or swim. Don't just say you're screwed for a TV moment, bitch. Stop producing. Also, if you're a bartender and you think you can get away with just making orders and not actually assisting and helping the bar make the drinks, you should have never been hired as a bartender. If you can't remember how to make the cocktails, if you can't look at the menu, if you don't know how to make the cocktail, look at the menu. It'll tell you what's in it. Literally, even if you don't know the measurements. These cocktails they're making over here, I can guarantee you aren't brain surgery. If I just see the ingredients, I guarantee you I can make the cocktail without knowing the measurements. I can just do it. Because you relate it to other cocktails you know. You relate it, like context clues. You know what you're making.
What do you need? I don't know. What are you making? All of these, all of them. Like, all right, let's do the sweet potato cocktail first. Okay, that goes in the coupe.
Let me pause and say the sweet potato cocktail. Who was the mixologist that thought this was ever a good idea?
In the who? The coupe. I don't know what that is. You didn't that's that in That is the coupe. It is. Okay.
Also, that glass was a terrible coupe glass. Also, how are you a bartender? You don't know what glassware is?
Try this shit. Now I'm bar top, and that's not the way you hold the bottle. Okay. That was not.
Is that sweet potato puree juice? What is happening? What are we doing? I mean, I could probably make that work as like a dessert cocktail, but like, that's a tough one to learn how to balance right off the bat.
I said I don't know these drinks, so would you like to help me here, or can I have the recipe? I'm not allowed to help you. She doesn't have a problem with it. Why are you back here? I'm here to
She won't tell you what to do, but you have to do it.
Okay, no, John's right, but the woman helping him is being a bitch. She's literally being gaslit as she's being so gaslit right now, it's bothering me. Because she's asking, will you help me? Will you tell her what to do? Like, literally walk her through it once. That's it. The woman that's supposed to be helping her is literally sitting there being like, I'm not here to tell you what to do. And then John comes in and says, she'll tell you what to do, but you have to do it. Make that make sense.
Look, you did it. All the way around? No, that's fine. That's good. It's great. And she's going to back you up as soon as she's caught up.
Oh my God, and the woman's being a little bitch. I'm so mad at I gotta just take. I know I'm almost done with this video, but I just need to do a lap. I know I've been defending the bartender because the other woman behind her is being a bitch, but like literally she mixed 1 thing of alcohol, and I'm assuming it was some kind of vodka, with the sweet potato mix. This doesn't make sense.
Well, we can't with that attitude.
Okay. So now what?
You're not even drunk. I don't know. What else do you need to make?
All these drinks.
Well, then start making them. I don't know how to.
You made that drink because she told you what to do.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore because this isn't making sense. Also, why was there ice in the martini? I'm done. I'm done. We're done. Y'all piss me off. Both ends are pissing me off. I'm like a pissed off verse. You ever been Eiffel Towered and pissed off at both people at the same time? That's what I feel like right now. Well, everybody, what did we learn in today's video? Everyone can suck. Everyone does suck. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe for future videos. I put them out bi-weekly, usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but sometimes I'm late. I'm getting ready to head back to LA soon, so I'll be back in my normal setup. But until then, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, I'm MikeMGTV, and you're freaking welcome. Goodbye.
I brought the drinks. Everybody screaming my name at the same time.